Welcome to my channel. I am Virgo Empress. I'm here to do a reading for the sign of Pisces. Hi Pisces. So that being said, Pisces, I'm going to pull a couple of cards and we'll go from there. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Please take the rest and leave the rest. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Alright, so here we have Pisces. These readings are timeless. So if it's not happening now, it's something that will happen or already has taken place. Pisces. Just going to pull a few cards and I'll go from there. Uh-oh. All right, we have for Pisces. Oh, 6 of Wands. Hope you can see me. Not as bright. This is at night and my lamp is like behind me. I need to fix this desk up and do make it look better, more presentable. 6 of Coins. And one more. King of Cups. All right, bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands. 2 of Wands. All right, could be planning something, preparing, or something like that. Could be a job. So let's see. Ooh, I itch. I've already cleared these, so I'm just gonna have a 10 of swords at the bottom of the deck. What happened? What happened? No, I'm just playing. All right, 6 of Wands. All right. Oh, the Ace of Wands. All right, so that you might be getting some attention. You might be getting ready to have to get yeah, some attention. It's like something you're starting, something new that you're starting or something like that is gonna bring you some sort of attention, praise, attention, um, yeah, something like that. Okay. 9 of Cups could be something that you definitely wish for. You could have had to walk away from something in order to have it. For some of y'all, it could be a relationship because the Ace of Cups here, the 2 of Cups. Could have just been something that you really love. But the 9 of Pentacles here too, so that's a very single card. So, and 3 of Swords behind that. So for some, you could have had to walk away from a relationship or something like that to have it. Oh, shoot. Now, the Lovers, like I said, for some of y'all, this is a relationship. For some, it could be just something that you loved a lot, but it wasn't beneficial or wasn't bringing you what it is that you needed. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So whatever this is definitely going to benefit you money-wise or in a partnership or both. It could be a lovers type thing or just it could also be something like an actual partnership. But lovers is here. Could be dealing with a Gemini. I got hair up here. Could be dealing with a Gemini. So yeah, it could like this man is like putting on a show in this card. So it definitely I think whatever you're going to do is going to put you in a spotlight. Right? It's going to cause you to have to perform with precision or something like that. It's going to possibly challenge you. I'll say that. Whether it be in a relationship where you play a significant role or whether it's just in a work environment where you play a significant role, like one of the two. Either way, it's beneficial and it's going to affect you and your family some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Now let's see what's this. Oh, these cards knew they slide all over the place. That was force. Okay, it could be a very competitive um role. You could have come out of a role that had a lot of conflict, and the Empress is here. So looking at these, this definitely has something to do with a family unit for some of y'all. You could be a mom or something like that, or just an important role. Play like I promise you, I feel like it's you're gonna play an important role. It might cause you to have to like step into your power and like take control or something like that. You might have to be the one to like I guess you could say rock the boat or something like that. But you could be definitely in some competitive. See how they're like at the stock market and they just everybody's going for the same thing or everybody's trying to get their money out. Seven of Pentacles, so it definitely could be a job. But like I said, it can be a very competitive. But it seems like from this looking at this, you're gonna rise to the challenge. Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, very new. Yeah, very new. So at some point you could have been like struggling or trying to like rash out your money, Pentacles money, trying to make sure you stay afloat, right? But it looks like something is coming that will allow you to be able to give a little bit more or something like that. I hope you can see. Would allow you to be able to give a little bit more or something. Yeah. You could have somebody that you want to help, but you can't help them because you really can't afford to help them. Something like that. This definitely could come from a conversation. Yeah, somebody could be coming in offering you something new, but it could be something that you might, for some of y'all, you might question the how authentic it is at first or something like that. Or it could just be out of nowhere. Because it could happen at a social gathering. Spirit Cups is here, or this could be somebody that you are. I don't know. I don't see no past nothing here. I was going to say reconciling, but not yet. And then the Empress here, so that it definitely could be somebody that you are. I mean, you definitely could be becoming your own boss if you're not already your own boss. It's like a step up or something like that. Like I said, I see money. I think you had a money reading last time, and it looked good. Maybe the same set of Pisces. We'll watch. Could have ended something with a person or something that may have, I don't know. Now, you could have ended something with a person, or you could have just felt like it because the tennis was, you could have just felt, you could be in the in between stages. If this has not happened to you yet, you could be in a stage where this is getting ready to happen. You don't see it. So maybe you just want stability. And this could be, like I said, it could be somebody that you had something stable with and that's possibly ending, or maybe somebody you want something stable with and that could be kind of on your mind a little bit. Could be a mother of some children, wife, or flip it, switch it. Be careful, like I said. Oh, I'm gonna say like I said, but I did say mass reading. I think read all contracts. Um, you might have more than one option that come to you that might one might be stable, the other one might be a little bit fast. Sounds too good to be true, possibly, and it might be. So just watch out for stuff like that because I see the devil here. Not a cub. Now, if this is a relationship or something like that, you could be meeting somebody where it feels good, it feels like something promising, and it turns out not to not be. Or yeah. So yeah, I think oh shoot, could just be worried about stability. Three of Wands. project plan. See, that's like they're working. They're coming up with a plan, working. This could be something that you waited for, that you waited patiently for, and maybe the anxiety of waiting, if you have not reached this stage yet where this has come to pass, it could be a bit overwhelming. The moon, 6 of Wands. Yeah, I don't think this has happened for some people yet, and there's some fear and anxiety that's creeping up because you could just be worried about stability, but it's coming. It's coming. Success is coming. Stability is coming. Recognition is coming if that's what you're looking for. But yeah, I think for some, um, maybe you haven't reached the stage yet. So 6 of Coins is here. 6 of Coins. Let's see. This could be about a relationship, but I don't see too much relationship here. Oh shit! Shoot. Sorry, y'all. These things flipped around. Hold on. Okay. The lovers is over there, but like I said, like I said, it could have just been something that you loved, or something. Whatever's coming could be something that you love, that you hold dear to your heart. Unless somebody's coming in to give you some attention. That could be the case. Yeah, I think this is somebody who is literally stepping into their power, taking control of their finances, taking control of their career. King of Pentacles. Somebody's, yeah. And the Two of Swords. Like I told y'all, for some of y'all might have to, Cups and Happens. For some of y'all might have to make a difficult decision about something. Maybe you might not be sure, or you might make a decision blindly if you are not careful. You just have to make sure that you're making the right choice. Like I said, it might come between something that you love, but you might have to use your intuition about the situation. Make sure that, like, you read all the fine print and things like that, because yeah, I think it's something that you took control over. Stop waiting, wishing justice. Something that's going to be made fair. Now, I don't know if somebody stole something from y'all or not, or got over on you when it came to some money, but that's going to be made fair if that's the case. So it's like, yeah, because it seemed like the truth might come out about something. Or like I said, if it's something you might hear from somebody, and yeah. So, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands. For some of y'all, this could be a relationship. And if you weren't receiving reciprocation, that could be what's coming for you as well. Like the 4 of Wands here. See this couple on here kissing? And this family right here. And you have the Page of Cups. So maybe some of you are getting ready to meet somebody new, or maybe a relationship that you have is getting ready to make a turnaround. That might be where the justice come in at. 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords. It could have been after a break, and maybe this comes out of nowhere. Like I said, maybe after some truth or something, or a conversation, an honest conversation. Honest conversation. Here it goes. Okay, reconciliation for somebody. Okay, so a relationship did kind of peak out a little bit. So reconciliation, the justice. So yeah, new beginning. Not easy, but a new beginning. Hangman is here. It's something that could have been on hold for sure, right? This may not be a really big offer, or maybe, yeah, this may not be a really big offer for a cup sis. So that might make a person feel away. It might make a person feel away because if something comes in and it's not really exactly what you expected, but it's something, I'm sorry, I hit that mic. Yeah. This could happen at a social gathering. um, there could be messages passed back and forth between friends and family. Somehow there will be a new beginning, but it seems like it's going to be rocky, or maybe after a long journey or something like that. Three of Swords is here. Three of Swords is here. So, like I said, maybe after a long journey and some heartbreak. Hmm. Yeah, it's definitely like a conversation is going to happen. Yeah. So there might be some talk about whatever happened. If something happened between you and another person, there definitely can be a conversation about it coming up. Like I said, I don't know if you expect it though. Ace of Cups. Or I could be having a conversation, having like a sit down, like coming to terms about something. Like, what are we gonna do? You know, are we gonna bring our family back together? Are we gonna get together, or are we gonna be single? What are we gonna do? So it looked like there might be like a conversation, a specific conversation that comes in. I really think it's gonna be a heart to heart, possibly, or maybe somebody just come in and tell you the truth about something. I think I've seen this before. I think your last one was literally like, oh, what's that, Virgo? I've been Virgo. They just somebody could have been very immature, emotionally, just not ready. This could have been a long term thing though, going on for a long time. Somebody could want to come in and talk about maybe having a long term commitment relationship. But I think somebody might have just not been ready. Or this could just be it could be like a renewal to a point where you're in like a honeymoon stage or something like that with a person. It's a cups. So yeah, definitely a past person is lingering in your energy. Or somebody, like I said, Ten of Pentacles here. It could be somebody you know for a long time. And then the Five of Cups here in the Death card. So it looks like something might renew itself. But there's definitely something that happened because the Five of Cups wouldn't be here. And you have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. So yeah, somebody could be coming in and work very hard. Or maybe there's just this feeling is very burdensome, like baggage. Yeah, carrying a bunch of baggage. So it looked like somebody had a connection where they had a long connection where things just kept happening. And then the Nine of Wands. So maybe somebody had to put up some boundaries, or you could have been dealing with somebody that was you could have been dealing with somebody that was just not ready to settle down. They were just non-committal, just wanting to like enjoy life and just weigh their options. You know, they could have treated you like an option. Magician. They could have been playing mind games, being manipulative. You know, who knows? But it looks like this person, these people, whoever want to come back and work stuff out. Oh shit! Hold on. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I think of somebody who didn't have it all together. Like they didn't have it all together, but they're coming. But it looked like they're still coming with like some sort of baggage, or I don't know. You gotta watch them because yeah, they may have made you feel stuck. They could have definitely stressed you out. Could have made you feel like um what I'm trying to say, like just down in the dumps. Like they could have really took you out of your higher self. Could have affected you a lot, made you feel really bad a lot, like pessimistic, I guess. This still might be somebody who's not necessarily ready though. Like they want to come in and talk. I don't know. It could be somebody who just don't want to lose you, but they don't know how to keep you. Yeah, 5 of Wands, because there's still some confusion with them. So this offer still might come in and be a bit confusing. I ain't seen clarity yet, but I do see a conversation. So, but and that could just be you telling them how you feel. But I think this person still got some confusion with them. So just be careful with that. There still might be some type of I don't know. Yeah, it's something about maybe y'all have like a spat. This communication here. It's communication, judgment, the devil, and the pentacle. So even it's something about them investing that is like still not quite right. For some reason like something is gonna be made fair though, but maybe for some of y'all the person could just be coming in and have a conversation about behavior. They could be wanting to right their wrongs. They could be wanting to make things fair. And for some of y'all, this person still has some like bad attachments, some bad habits or something like that. And it's going to require you to make an executive decision or judgment call or something like that, whether or not to invest, Eight of Pentacles, or to cut ties. Because there's still some confusion around this connection. King of Cups is here. So let me see. Why should I still use these cards? I'm gonna use the ones I've been using. Yeah, still some confusion here. Maybe they're still confused, but they like don't want to see you move on. So just be careful that they don't come in like giving mixed signals or telling you what you want to hear. So let's see what the King of Cups means. There definitely could be a father figure, somebody who has children already. You could have children with them. They can play a very important role in the family dynamic. Um, they could be older, you know, or they can, they can just have a lot of love for you, but that don't mean that they are ready. Yeah, yeah, this could be like the backbone of the family, or like somebody you just feel safe with physically, anyway. Maybe not emotionally, but physically. But there's still something that's lacking. The Five Pentacles, Five Cups. I don't know. Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. They could offer something. The King of Cups. They could come in. For some of y'all, this person can come in and offer you something that's solid, right? Promising. You could be having a hard time making a decision or having to, yeah, you can be having a hard time making a decision about it. So I think it's because this person does love you, but they're not, maybe so much happened to the point where you can't really just like, let your guard down, in other words. Four Cups. Yeah, I don't know about that. Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups. It's always a bad card come out. Unless this person is just planning, they're trying to make plans for you in their future. That could be it. They could just be planning to come talk to you about how they feel. So they could come tell you that they love you, but they need time to like get it together. And maybe they could be asking you not to like stray. But some of y'all, this person ain't ready, but they love you. I didn't think nothing was gonna jump out just yet. That's four. Yeah, they could be planning, or they could be being, a little sneaky and conniving. Just make sure they're not lying about anything. It could just be, yeah, just make sure they're not lying. But like, it just literally, it could be somebody being strategic. But you could think they're lying. You could tell them that. You can judge the conversation, and you may come to the conclusion that they're just not being completely transparent. Maybe it's something that happened and they're not telling you about it, and you want to know the truth. and they're holding back. And that could be giving you a bit of anxiety, causing some frustration. So they might tell you they love you, and you might tell them that they're lying, and they might tell you, but I'm telling the truth. I really do. Something like that. I don't know. It's like you don't believe that they feel what they feel for some reason. So maybe they give you reason to feel that way. Looks like it anyway. Definitely could be a mature man older than you. Definitely could be somebody who has kids before you, during, hope not during you, or after, or y'all had something together. So this could require a level of patience. They might ask you to be patient with them, right? They might ask you to be patient with them. Oh shit. Yeah, work with me. Three of Pentacles. Be patient with me. Let's get on. Let's work together. Let's get on the same page. Let's have a conversation about this. Ooh. But then the devil's still here. Page of Pentacles. Y'all gotta have a really strong soul tie. This is somebody you could have been dating since y'all were like teens, young adults, something like that. Hmm. That offer could be very small. Yeah. Yeah. They could be younger than you, or you them. They could have been just very curious. They could come tell you, I wasn't ready. I was trying to see the world. I wasn't sure about what I wanted. I'm sure now. You might tell them you need time though. You might tell them you need time, and you might curse them out. I don't know. Definitely make them wait. I think they're gonna come in and defend some of their bad behavior. Yeah, I think this connection has caused a bit of anxiety. You may have a hard time like deciding what you want to do. The Fool is here. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. You might really love this person though. Y'all love each other. Hmm. You might ask for some time to think. I need time to myself. Four of Swords. Then the Fool. Four of Wands, Ace of Cups. People are kissing on these cards. So yeah, you definitely may ask for some time to yourself. They might try to I don't know. Get one more. Yeah, they might boss up. Let me see. I think they might come in. So they're serious. Maybe you think they're lying and they're serious, and they're really trying to come in and do something different and trying to give maybe what they didn't give before. They wasn't ready. They bossed up. Maybe they had to get their money together, and maybe they're coming in, taking control of the situation. Hmm. They definitely could have walked away from you at some point. They could have pulled their energy back, but the Chariot here, so they're coming. And Eight of Pentacles and a Ten of Wands. So I think they're coming in to work. Maybe they're coming in and show you and prove to you what it is that they want, what they say. So just make sure their actions align with their words, and we'll see. So let me get oracles. Hey, take oracles as they resonate. They're not gonna always be for you. They might be for somebody else. I might not even know what they mean, but you might. With that being said, Spirit will have four Pisces. That's just for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. Pisces. I'm trying to flip, but it didn't. Oh shit. What's at the bottom? Faith, wishing, praying, hoping. So they definitely could be wishing, praying, and hoping. Because maybe there was the last straw or something, though, you know. So Muse came out. It says, inspired by you, listen to music, emotional bond, song lyrics. So maybe you have a song that reminds you of each other. And maybe they listen to a song that reminds them of you, them. Y'all could have a bond. Like I said, I believe that's a strong bond, soul tie, something like that. Here, finality. So differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. So some of y'all are not looking back. You're not trying to hear it. You don't believe them, and you want to move on with your life. And yeah. Hmm. And says triggers, flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic traits. So some of y'all definitely have some trauma bonds with a person. I did see the devil here, so you can definitely be in a mix of a trauma bond with a person. And you could have known this person for a long time. Maybe it does require y'all to heal some toxic, some wounds. Maybe that's why you keep attracting each other. Yeah. Maybe for the ones who don't want it, maybe y'all did heal. Maybe y'all did take some time to yourself. Or if you ask time to yourself, maybe that's what you'll do. And yeah, break the cycle. Because it seems like there might be like a bit of a cycle here. So we got Gemini, Virgo. Ew. Aries. I've seen the hangman a few times. I've seen Capricorn a few times. Hmm. I've seen Cancer as well. Leo, Libra. Yeah, that's what I saw. And let me see. Yeah, yeah. So with that being said, look at it's a mess. With that being said, Pisces, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when I upload. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.